Hello and welcome to the Ingles table. I'm Leah Howard and today I'm going to show you how to make my brunch punch. I've got everything I need from my local Ingles, so let's get started. I like to start the brunch punch without anything in the bowl because splashing. We're going to put a lot of things in the bowl today. We're going to have a lot of good stuff. So we're going to have peaches, strawberries, a little bit of sherbet, and mint to top it off. So this is very seasonal if you can find the peaches in their fresh form. If not, I recommend canned peaches or frozen peaches. Keep your brunch punch a little bit cooler. The ice cream also does that. So you can start out with as little or as much as you like. I love this color and I love this flavor and I love ice cream. It's my downfall. So I put a lot in there. About a half a container, to be fair. If you're gonna get like a gallon, that's how much I'm gonna put in there. This is great for big parties. If you're trying to make a presentation out of it, then I would recommend also maybe putting it on ice if it's gonna be around for a bit. You can always take like a bowl like this and this bowl and set it inside of it with ice. It'll stay a little longer. So we have our peaches and our strawberries. I have an abundant amount here. You can again kind of like determine this as you wish. The thing that I'm not gonna add right away is our mint. I will top that off. And I will leave a little bit of the fruit in the bowl also. Kind of judge here in a minute where we might be with it. So the first thing we're gonna do is pour in our vodka. And the vodka is 1 whole bottle. Just make it simple. More vodka, the better, sometimes. But in this instance, most definitely. So you don't have to measure it, you don't have to worry about it. Pour in your favorite Asheville vodka and let it do its thing. So you'll start to see a little bit of separation. And if you need to, you can kind of move it around. You can make the presentation however you want to make it, to be fair. All right, and it's bubbly a little bit just because of that sherbet, but in case you needed more bubbles, I always recommend a champagne. So with the champagne, you could do a Prosecco, you could do an actual champagne. Brut is fine if you like it a little sweeter. It's totally up to you as far as like the type of champagne that you would prefer. I'm gonna add this right in there. Be a little careful as you add this. It is going to bubble up. It is carbonated, obviously. And you are gonna get that bubbly brunch punch goodness, floating everything to the top. Now, like I said, you're gonna have a little bit of room in this. You could play with this a little bit if you prefer. You could add a different kind of juice to it. You could add a different kind of alcohol to it. Really, it's kind of up to you and what your preferences are. But this particular one with strawberries, peaches, and this orange sherbet makes a lovely flavor profile. And I'm gonna take it now and just add a little bit to the top, just for presentation purposes. Nothing crazy. Just pop some stuff on there. And then last but certainly not least, your mint. If you would like the mint flavor to kind of pop out a little bit, just take it and slap it a little bit. That will bring that flavor out, and you can pop that in the sides. And you can pop it in the top. I like to leave mine leafy and let it sit in there for a little while. So once you make this up, you can always also put it right in the freezer and let your guest have it super fresh and super cold when they arrive. Brunch punch. Thank you for trying my brunch punch. Be sure to check out the rest of the amazing recipes that can be found right here on the website. I'll see you next time.